Here we go. Welcome to my Twitch channel, as you usually visit it around this time. Today we're doing a world showcase. Well, multiple worlds, multiple showcases, multiple people. I'm GV, I'm your host, as usual. There's G1, he's my co-host, as usual.
Hey.
And today we have Fionna, PhaxeNor, and CyanLaser, people I know who create amazing stuff. So let's get to that. We'll start with Fionna's world. Adventure Time, Better Reality. Let's get going.
This is the first world that I made, so I kind of put everything into it. It's based on the VR episode from Adventure Time. So when they go into VR, BMO is in there and has created this big world, and so everything you see is based on actual screenshots from that episode.
I'm gonna show the people what I see.
Good.
It's quite surreal, I'd say.
Yeah.
It is, and all of this stuff is I modeled it, so it's all kind of original stuff.
Very nice.
Impressive.
Very nice. Hey, you did a good job. I personally haven't watched the episode, but I am familiar with the show.
Yeah, me too.
They find the VR headsets and they put them on, and then what happens is that little short cutscene that we all saw when we first loaded in.
Yeah.
In which, all sorts of crazy stuff happens and it dumps you right here.
Yeah.
And so what happens next in the episode is this cutscene. So if we want to watch that cutscene,
yeah, let's go. Let's go
here.
watch the cutscene.
Let's do it.
Okay, and if someone would like to do the honors, go bump that big guy right there.
Yo, Parham zero your hitbox, system dumps.
Who's a system dump?
He targeted my booty disc.
LOL.
0011010.
Rip. These apps are older than my A drive. System dump. Get big phone. Yeah, I'd like to request a mod, please. Yeah, there's a couple of system dumps in the Pizza Romance RPG Mega Quadrant on server 8. Yeah, Wolf Prude with a 3. Yep. Okay.
Get cup. Get cups. Get peas.
Yeah, here comes the mod.
Oh, here's the mod.
What?
Oh dear. Oh dear.
No.
You all want to see my dance club? Yeah!
Hell yeah.
Okay, so if you do this, you can go and there's 4 stations on his hand, and he'll take you through dance. So he has some shows.
Oh.
And so then these guys reset. So if you bump him again, it'll start over. So we'll leave this kind of long. But if you want to know kind of about like what's going on here, so each one of these guys is modeled as an avatar.
Yeah.
And here, let's back away from them so we don't hear their
Their banter.
chatter. So actually, their banter is from one of the first developer updates.
Yeah, I heard. I heard the word playmaker, and I was like,
Yeah, me
Adventure
too.
Time was ahead of its time.
So each one of these is modeled as an avatar, and so they each have their own animation controller. And so I set up all the clips together. I got clips like off of Mixamo,
Yeah.
and then using the audio, I used a lip sync asset so all their mouths move.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so you put all of those together and then use the runtime recorder to record the entire cutscene with all of that in there. So then all of those are like actual meshes and everything, and they all kind of go together in one big animator. So it took quite a long time to set up,
Yeah.
but it was fun to learn how to do all that stuff.
Well, I'm
And then
impressed.
Yeah.
That was really nice.
Yeah, it was really well done.
And so the other things that I did around here was I wanted to learn how to do vehicles. So we made these pizza cars over here. The ones you
Yes.
see in the distance are actually large mesh particles. Like
Oh.
that one over there is just a mesh particle.
Oh.
But then there's a few of them around that you can really drive.
Is that one of them?
Yeah, you can drive that one and you can drive that one.
Cool. Hey, G1,
Let's go
could
straight
you
to the pizza
demonstrate it? Oh, someone else
What,
is
the pizza
already
car?
doing
He's
it.
already in it. He's ahead of the game.
Look at that. I like the noise. The little noise they make.
Where did you get that noise from?
It's a noise of a little kid playing with cars.
That's nice. That's really nice.
Oh my god, that was awesome.
What happened?
And so, did
Are
you
you-
ride the car?
I went in the car and then I grabbed the car and I just was thrown into space.
Yes, you can pick the cars up to reset them because sometimes they flip over.
Oh, okay.
And then let's see, in this area, then it's just kind of like a bunch of weird abstract stuff. There's a few hidden maps that let you teleport around, but we have a shortcut. Then we can go to BMO's Dance Club, which is if you would let him pick you up, is where we go. So if you follow me.
Yeah, let's go.
So there's some weapons in there. Oops.
Yeah.
There we go. There's some weapons in there that, be careful, they will teleport you to other places. Okay, here we go.
Oh, damn, this is fun.
So this is the dance club. Stay away from the weapons, but they'll teleport you around. And I think Fax is
Okay.
going to demonstrate the giant BMO features.
So, I actually have not seen most of this.
You haven't seen this?
No, I went to the first portion, but I didn't realize that you could go on his hand.
Oh yeah, so you can go on his hand, and all of this world kind of came about because you couldn't use giant avatars with your chest. You know, you can only be so big. I wanted people to be able to have a giant female avatar. So this eventually led. So PhaxeNor was up there driving it.
Yeah.
Third-person controller.
I see it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait, is he dancing? Or is he just moving it?
Dance.
He's
No,
dancing.
so there's.
That's a smart animation, isn't it?
Oh, wow.
There's a touch screen inside in which he has a whole bunch of different actions and clips you can do.
Uh-huh.
That's crazy.
So it's kind of like a giant robot.
It is. And so he does walk, so you can move him around. And so you can also. Now throw me! PhaxeNor, throw me!
Thrower.
Oh no!
Oh, god.
She
Oh, no.
Where did she
What
go?
have you done? What have you done?
Oh, I'm...
Is she up top now?
Whoa!
You're gonna get.
Oh! Oh, Oh, that's really cool.
That's really
That's
cool.
really cool. But where's Fionna
And so when you
now?
exit,
Oh, there's Fax.
and so, yeah, when you exit, you get the avatar.
Okay.
Yeah, that's nice. Did you? Yeah, that's really cool.
This is really fun.
That's sweet. I like the
If
little
anyone wants to drive
actions.
him,
Did anyone wants to drive him? I think. How do I get in there?
okay, follow me.
Go, go,
Watch out for the
go.
weapons.
Don't touch those weapons.
Yeah, don't touch the red. Let's see.
No, this just brings you. Now we're inside the throne. That's his butt right there.
Uh huh.
So if you click that big thing, then you can drive him.
I'll do that then.
The
Oh,
warning man.
that's cool. Hold on. I'm inside BMO now. I am BMO now. Let's see. I wanna. Hold on. That's the
All right,
best.
I'm sitting on your shoulder now. So
Yeah.
if you want to stand up,
I'll
there's
see.
the icon for standing.
I'm
Oh, this is
looking.
gonna make me sick. I can't sit here.
There we go. Oh, that's cool. Sit down, throw, reach down.
Yeah, I'm in the hand.
Hey Fax, how do I walk?
Hey, you can't walk.
Oh, look at that. Now that's really, really cool. Ooh, yeah. I wanna dance. That is insane. That is really cool. Oh, I'm BMO now.
Yeah, you're BMO.
Wait, what did you just do? What did you teleport
You
out?
go on this side.
Yeah, and then so then you can teleport up to all the dance platforms and just kind of, you know, bounce around.
That's cool. That's really neat. Oh, where did everyone go? I lost everyone.
They're window pair.
There they are. Where did they go?
Yeah. Here, click on this one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they're coming up.
Oh, here I am.
So this will take you to the various places. Although I found in VR if you carry it with you, sometimes it's fuzzy. So there's an avatar room as well.
Yeah.
And then you can just hang out in the wormhole if you really like motion sickness.
Motion sickness, huh? So,
So,
where are we going next on the map then?
Sure. How about I'll have BMO open up the portal to the avatar room.
Yeah, sure.
sounds great.
Oh, how come I never seen this before? This is amazing. This is
really impressive.
This is what I meant by like there's so many amazing things people make and most of them don't even see the light of day.
Yeah, there really is. I love the dancing.
I don't see the portal. I don't see the portal. I think I'm gonna go back. I don't see the portal. Oh.
I'll send you instead.
Oh.
Send us.
She sliced me in half.
Oh, look at
Oh,
that.
it's Vinny.
It's Vinny. He has a very big
He's just
nose.
so fun. Just so fun.
Hello, Vinny. You have a very big nose.
Dude, don't point at it. He's sensitive. He's a sensitive.
Yeah, he's
boy.
very sensitive.
Yes.
I'm sorry,
about it,
Vinny.
Vinny.
We love
Wait,
you.
I can actually see it then.
Oh. Oh dear. Hello, Vinny.
So,
You've multiplied.
This is who I
I
am
think
now.
the funny part about it is our camera
the
is
new me.
like in the nose.
Yeah.
This is something else. Oh, that one's nice. Oh, I like that.
These are so cool.
This is... Why does no one ever talk about this world? It's astounding.
Because it's not the pug, and people only go to the pug.
Yeah.
Supposedly it's still inside the
The sad
community
truth.
spotlight. It's just gotten far down.
Yeah.
Very
Community
nice.
spotlight needs some improvement, but
I wonder where Fionna is.
She'll come around.
Right there.
She
Oh,
forgot
I was
to
gonna say right there,
stop
but
No, that's facts. That's fake Fionna. Watch out for fake Fionnas, guys.
Oops.
Oh, here I am.
Oh, I hear her, but I cannot see her.
I mean, for some reason.
oh, I think I've seen somebody.
She's behind the wall.
Oh
I'm
god.
behind the wall.
Grab my hand.
For
Grab
some
my
reason, it's not
hand.
teleporting me in.
Oh god.
That is troublesome to say the least.
Yeah, I think when I use
we
the
respawn?
teleport sword of myself. Yeah. So that's basically this is all the things. So we can respawn.
Yeah, let's respawn, guys.
Are we just
Doink.
Huh. Square one.
Your avatars are really great.
You look
Yeah.
beautiful. Look at you. You look so nice.
Why, thank you.
Your avatars are really cool. They're really well made
Oh,
too.
thank you.
I love it.
Yeah, so
Love
all
it.
of them I've modeled, and so Fiona was my first one.
Nice.
And I think one of my latest ones was Finn, who I think has got kind of the best topology so far.
I like.
Yeah, so this is the Adventure Time world. There's still the little bugs because this is me learning stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's super impressive.
Yeah,
I love
it's
it.
really nice. Go check
So,
it. Is it public?
It is public. It's been public for a couple months now.
Go check it out. What was the name? Better reality.
Adventure Time, better reality.
Adventure Time, better
Nice.
reality. Check it out. It's pretty great. I gotta be honest. So yeah.
Okay, so for the next one, what I'm gonna have to do is, so one bug in this world that I just haven't updated is for some reason portals are off. So we're gonna have to go to the next one and join.
Portals are off?
I know. It was
Did you
just a
just
mistake.
check it on the descriptor?
I know. I just need to
The
re-upload
portal's
it and
here.
submit it. I just haven't got around to it.
Well, if you open up the next one and invite us, that'll be fine.
Yes.
We'll see you in a bit then.
Okay.
Safe travels.
Oh wait, first let me friend whoever needs a friend.
Friend me.
It's him.
Gotcha.
It's that little guy over here.
Just this little guy.
Vladimir.
Just me.
Vladdy.
Oh,
Rada rada.
G1 real talk. This is great. Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, I love it.
I'll go and I will send invite.
Yes, we'll see you in a bit. No, I
I love
really
how
like
nonsensical it is.
Yeah.
I love how wacky it is. That's
like
that's good.
embrace the whack, you know?
Yeah.
It's just
like
too bad that it's so far down the community spotlight.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's like one of the problems like a lot of my friends deal with. They create amazing stuff, but nobody ever sees it because of exactly that.
Yeah. I don't know. It's
say
just
with everybody.
oh, you
So
go.
with everybody uploading all the stuff, it's like, how are they going to be able to sort through all the content? It's
Mhm.
very difficult.
Yeah.
Which I thought,
So-
that's what,
That's actually a thing I could bring up though that I've been working on for a while. It's kind of been on a hiatus
I got,
for a while, but
Yeah.
I got a invite, so I'll see you guys there.
Okay.
We're currently going to the sandcastle world that Fiona made, and I've seen it develop over time, and it's really cool. I'm sure you guys will like it.
Fiona, introduce that immediately.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Alright.
My frames
Yeah.
aren't really clearing up.
Mine are okay.
I have like 24.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, you're
I'm
also
at
streaming,
60.
So. I'm also hoping that in like one of my worlds that you don't have frame issues. Like that was something I was really concerned about.
Yeah, I have a 1070 with that's it. With I try.
No CPU.
I try. No, nothing. I just run like a VR headset and a 1070. That's it.
So one fun feature that everyone notices in this world is because this world uses a lot of spawns, if you
Yeah.
have more than 1,000 spawns in an instance, triggers will break.
Yeah.
Because it runs out of network ID.
Yeah.
So I put in some portals so that you can escape if you need to. So I have a portal to Adventure Time, and then I have a portal to Home, which is just a basic setting, but it freaks everybody out because they see their private worlds there. And
Yeah.
so I get DMs, like at least one or two a week, of people being like, how did you get my private home? So,
Yeah, here. Yeah, but like the first time you showed off your world,
Cool.
I was there,
Cool.
and I too was like, oh, how? Yeah.
Well, it's funny because it's literally just a drop down in the prefab, but just nobody ever used it because nobody puts it in a home portal. But I thought if you break the world, I don't want you to have to crash your game. So.
Yeah.
This world was based on Lakuza's world, which I believe you saw last time, or at least you saw. Some
Oh no,
of it.
I know
had, like, a little
Lakuza,
sand
but
castle
we
area.
haven't showed the
Yes.
world off yet on the
So
podcast.
in his world, he had a little beach area, and he had
Yeah.
like a whole bunch of sand pickups that you could do.
Yeah.
And in one of the dev meetups, we were just kind of standing around playing with them, and it was just a lot of fun. So
Yeah.
I thought, I want to make a world based on this. So I came up with the Sandcastle world. So
Yeah.
this just started as like having pieces. So over here we have the little molds.
Yeah.
Trees and the rocks each create a piece. Different sizes.
You
and
have to
stuff.
start with the beginning of this, though. You actually started it with having individual pieces in the world that you could dig up.
Yes.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, so I originally wanted to have like the floor was like made of hexes, kind of like Minecraft style.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But there's no way to have that many synced objects and have it.
No,
not-
I know.
not happy, so. And even here, if you build too much, it still gets laggy, just because that's the limitations of the platform. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
But and so one of the things that happened is like, okay, well, we can't do that. I need a way to clean it up now and then.
Yeah.
And so talking with the other people on the Worlds channel, on our world building channel,
Yeah.
we came up with the ideas of like every so often natural disasters would come and
Yeah.
clean the stuff up for you. So if you guys want to kind of play around with this stuff, I'm gonna go enable some debug buttons.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's
Already done.
let's
I'm gonna
build
build the best
something.
sandcastle ever.
No,
let's go.
not
Oh, we need to be-
before I do. I think I'm gonna build a
Staircase one.
bridge. Hold on. I'll take this island. I like this island a lot. Is this- This is my island. Oh yeah, I'm gonna build a fort out of bridges. That's what I'm gonna do. There we go. Oh, whoop. I'm just gonna build a tunnel. Oh, it disappeared. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that a wonderful tunnel? I love it. Doing.
Saw someone comment on that they spawn upside down, so they're orientated based spawns based on how you hold the.
Yeah, it's based on the
spawner.
handle size, the handle orientation.
Nice bridges.
No, this is my tunnel, man.
Oh yeah, let me get
I don't-
through.
I don't
Can't
think
go
I don't
through.
think you can. No, it's lower than
Have
2
to
meters.
move.
The arch,
Let's go.
the arch you
let's
can go
start.
through, but this one you would need to build it on top of something.
Ah,
Yeah,
well, it's nice.
that's fun.
Oh, here we
It's-
go. We got our first natural disaster.
Big crab, big crab.
Oh no, it's a giant enemy crab.
Oh my god, it's coming for us.
No,
What
it's
is that?
not. What?
This is definitely a natural disaster.
Yeah, this
That's
is a
an
natural
natural
disaster.
disaster.
So if you had built your castle there, he would have gone and knocked it all down.
Yeah, that's
So
a
glad I didn't
shame.
hear
And so-
crabs.
So, and each one of them has an Easter egg that if you get close to it, each one of them has a button that will enable a button that you can then summon it once yourself.
Oh yeah, so you
So
can
now,
get
and
rid
so
of
I also
someone
have
else's
secret debug
castle.
buttons. Exactly.
Ah,
We
So
also
if you
have
manage
this
to get in there.
it's,
Oh,
nice
you found-
VR
Yeah.
headset. Where are you at?
I'm here. Let me. Oh my.
So in the Adventure Time world, this is
Oh.
the headset that Demo and the Adventure Time people have.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's a little Easter egg.
And that's the actual map.
Is
as
there
well.
What's
something
that?
on the inside? There we go. Hold on.
Like a bird's eye view.
Ooh,
We
spicy.
should be able to see ourselves moving around.
I mean, we're over here. I think.
Oh yeah, I see ourselves. That's cool. That's funky. I like that.
All right, so if you want, I
You
can
wanna
show off all of the
activate this
disasters.
one?
Yeah,
Okay,
sure.
for that one, if you actually put it in the volcano. Zach, did you enable the debug buttons for yourself already?
Yeah, but I can't press it because I'm in this stuff.
Oh, okay.
Wait, you can't press it?
Did you say volcano?
All right, here's the
Okay.
first one.
Oh no, there's
Oh,
my.
God.
That's my tunnel for you.
No, your
Oh,
bridges!
No,
Your bridges!
no, that was the.
Oh no! He followed us from the previous world. He followed us.
Yeah, he
So
doesn't.
because he put
King.
the headset in the volcano, that this is the big Easter egg.
Oh, that's a good one.
Long live the king.
I like how shiny he is in this world. That's great.
Oh yeah, that's some decent specular. That's a solidly shiny boy.
Yeah.
Because lighting is so hard in the first world, everything was toon shader. There's no lighting at all in the Adventure Time world. It's in 100% toon.
Oh, on model is here. Sentinel. Hey, Sentinel. Welcome to the stream.
Hey, Sentinel.
Hey, Sentinel.
Yeah,
Oh,
cool,
man.
cool. I
You should-
really like
Should
And
have
so you
BMO in
guys-
every world we make.
Yeah, go
So
ahead.
you've seen the crab. So
Yeah.
now let's move
Yep.
over to the next continent and we can see the next one.
God, what is it gonna be?
I'll step out onto the playing
Let you
field.
guys
Follow Fiona.
understand.
Okay. I'm a little bit scared.
I'm
Alright,
scared,
you
but
can
it's
stand,
healthy.
like right around here.
Oh dear.
Okay, you just. Oh, here it goes.
It's a Sharknado. Oh dear. Oh dear. Send help. Send help. Ah. Oh. Oh dear. Yeah, there it is. My god. Oh. Just in time for Shark Week, Fiona.
That's right. That's my favorite one because it picks you up and flings you around. That one's a lot
That
of
was
fun.
funny.
And I didn't enable that one unless Fax did it. Maybe he did it.
He's
but,
probably over there with the
They
debug
will
buttons.
also.
He's the
happen on their
mastermind.
own. Yeah. See, I'm not sure if he's enabling them or not.
He's doing
He
something.
is. Okay. All right. So then we can do the next one. Go ahead and stand in the middle of this next continent.
Yes.
Oh, he's preparing for that one, Fiona.
Yeah, he's
yeah,
getting
good idea.
ready.
Oh, it's fish down here.
Okay, just go ahead and stand kind of over by those rivers. Here, come over here.
It's quite amusing.
Ah, I see.
Oh, more.
Okay.
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 Oh dear.
What?
Oh, what's going on?
Oh, it's hard to see, but look
Oh.
behind you.
Oh dear.
Oh, no. Oh, good. No. Not
Oh.
this day of the tentacle.
Take me, tentacle.
Take me.
Grant G1 salvation.
This is great. I love this one.
Oh, this is nice. That's
Oh,
great.
man.
That's really
This one
cool.
was actually pretty challenging to do because each tentacle is a thin mesh renderer.
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
started out wanting to do them dynamic bones. Makes
Mm.
sense, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But on something that large, dynamic bones have a very limited distance that they work in.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
so VRChat, I think, clamps it down to like 20 or so. So what I had to do is I had to actually put joints on them, run that in Unity, and then record it.
Damn.
Because having that many actual physics joints was way too laggy. So
Yeah,
so that is just 100% animated.
that's really cool.
Okay, and now you've set up for the next one, Fax?
Yeah, I'll set up for the next one, yeah.
Okay,
Okay. All
let's
right, go
get
over
to the
there where he's
next
put
one.
all of the where he's put all the planks. And if you
Okay.
feel like playing a little baseball,
Oh, I love baseball.
okay.
I used to be good at baseball in school, but that's been a while.
Swing better, better, swing better, better. Let's go.
All right,
I'm
here
ready.
it comes.
I'm curious. Oh dear.
Where's it coming? Oh, yes.
Oh,
Oh, yes.
Let's get. Oh. Ah.
Come on, fire one at me, fire one at me.
They're coming your way.
Defend the sandcastles, GB. Defend the sandcastles.
They're coming your way.
It's actually working.
That's right. Don't come back.
Get lost.
But
Oh
they-
God.
They are not.
They're back. They're back.
Oh no. Oh dear.
I'll stop them with my body. I'll stop them with my body.
Oh.
No, not like this. Not on sandcastles. Get him, Cyan. Get him.
Oh. Oh, that's lovely.
Good.
That's really nice. Yeah, your
That's
worlds are great. I really like
It's
them.
so wacky. I love it.
So yeah, that's basically, and then then there's 2 more Easter eggs which I can show off. So
Yeah.
who would like to go poke a seagull?
I love poking seagulls.
Focus.
I think
All of them or just
Professionally.
the first one?
All of them on the rocks to do the same thing. So
Ooh,
come poke a seagull.
let's poke the seagull.
My whole life has led up to this moment. Where I
Okay,
poke
I'm
a
ready.
seagull.
Are you ready?
Keep poking.
Keep poking. Oh
Oh no!
no!
It's like cuckoos. It's like cuckoos in Zelda.
No!
It works.
No!
Oh
No!
no! No!
What a shitty secret.
That's low, Brian, dude.
Yeah, but it was too easy not to make.
That was.
So, and I can't take credit for all of this because a lot of people gave me some of the more absurd ideas.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then if you've built too much stuff, so after a certain number of spawns, then the last one automatically happens. Or if you have the debug buttons. So, Fax, are you gonna enable it?
That's a good
It's
one,
like
too.
so.
Yeah, he's gonna do it for us.
Oh.
Too.
Oh
Is
dear.
this tsunami?
Oh dear.
Is
Oh,
is the
dear.
water receding?
Oh.
Oh god! Oh god! It is.
Hey, you added the underwater shader. Great.
It looks nice underwater.
Yeah, there's actually 3 water shaders. So we've got Waco water on the top and on the bottom,
Yeah, yeah.
and then we have the underwater tint shader.
Lovely.
And then all of the wiggles, all of those are 1001's Vertex Wiggler shader.
Nice.
So
Cool.
it just kind of like jiggles everything under there.
How's it
Cool.
going again, though?
Run
Why is that
two,
going
run
again?
two.
I think I remember you talking about that bug. Like, for some reason, all of them
Is it
did it
going
twice at
twice
one
for
point.
you, Fax?
I don't
Twice
have
for
a.
me.
I don't have a second
Oh,
one.
interesting.
Oh, some of us do then. I guess Fax and I do.
Oh,
I'm having it
interesting.
too.
Oh, and you one.
Give me a second.
yeah.
I'm gonna drink something.
We're done. We're done.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
And
We're
so
good,
the only other thing that's kind of some people noticed this and they asked about it, which is
Mhm.
so
Oh, floating wood.
Ah,
so the wood floats, but the rock sinks,
cool.
Cool.
and then the sand gets destroyed. And so what I have is an invisible plane that just the layers interact with the wood layers,
Mm-hmm.
and so it actually floats in its animated body up and down.
Look at that.
That's I'm rowing as fast as I can.
Oh, you
No.
destroyed
I
it.
sunk a boat. I sunk
Oh
a boat.
no.
I can't swim. I can't swim.
Get him out of there.
Okay.
Otherwise his mom will get mad at me.
Ugh. I'm at. I'm at. That was rough.
Okay.
That was rough.
Okay, children and adults, don't destroy your own boat. Might end up getting
destroy
you
your
killed.
boat.
Don't do it. Okay.
It's stuck down there. I can't get it, man.
There we
That
go.
was fun.
There
That was
he
fun.
is.
Oh, thank you.
So yeah, that is Chaos Castle Cove, and so it's a mostly when I see people in here, they come in and they will stay for a couple minutes and be like, "Oh, nice sandcastle world," and the ones that stick around long enough
They
and
get to
see.
experience
So I think you
the
have to-
full
You have
thing.
to be here, I think, at least 10 minutes before the animations start randomly.
Ah. It's impressive. I really like this.
Yeah, it's lovely.
I
Thank
love
you.
It. I love
It was
it.
so much fun to make. All the
Yeah.
random weird animations and the jokes and stuff. Like, it was a lot of fun.
I could
I mean,
imagine.
it sounded like you enjoyed it when you're talking in the Discord.
What
Oh,
is
yeah.
this world
So much
called?
Chaos Castle Cove.
Chaos Castle Cove, cat. That's what
Mhm.
the name of this world is. Go look it up.
Yeah, check it out. It's lots of fun.
Yeah.
It's also in the community spotlight if you go down a little bit.
Yeah, but
Yeah, it
everything
changes day
is
to day,
there.
but it's been there for a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, great job. You yeah. I like the Adventure Time stuff. I like this stuff. Just all around kudos.
Thank you.
So, up next on the schedule is CyanLaser with his archery world.
Wait, did we not want to do the other one, or did we cut that one out?
Oh,
Wait, other
right.
one.
You have the prefab one. I see that
Oh,
here.
I
Yeah,
have a
the
few of them.
prefab world. Yeah.
You want to
So
do
I
like
have
something
a
on this?
number of tutorial worlds that they're like Fiona's something tutorial.
Yeah.
And so I've got a doors one, I have an inventory chest one. I think probably the most fun is the food one, and
Yeah.
that's the most recent. If you guys want to check that out, we can do that.
Yeah. Sure. Let's get going.
Awesome. I love food.
One, so.
And so all of these prefabs are things that if people want to use them, you can either message me and I'll give you the link, and the link is written in most of the text that's in there. So there's
Awesome.
food.
Cool.
You can also message CyanLaser and PhaxeNor, and you also get it as well. We all
Let's
have access to the same.
let's get going. Edible foods. I'm excited. Oh hey. These are easy to set up. Will glide anywhere on a player. Edible foods.
Hmm.
I think I like cherries.
Pizza. Pizza.
Cherries.
I can't reach. Oh, I got
Oh.
it.
And
Pizza.
watermelon. Oh, that's
So
cool.
if you're on desktop, you can go run into the mirror with it, and it'll run into your head like this.
Think of the desktop users.
Yep.
Delicious.
This is one of the other interesting things because there's two different forms of it. So
Yeah.
that one only goes to your face. This one, you can eat with your feet. Like,
Yep. Hey, facts.
Cool.
I kind of like,
Cool beans.
you know, if you just want something super basic, easy to do.
So, I got a question for you, Fionna. In your prefab,
Yeah.
Well, I kind of know it, but in your prefab, you have a description, readme about how to set it up,
Yes.
and it's actually really easy to set up as well, isn't it?
Yeah, so this one, so the player tracking, the only thing is it requires you to import a lot more assets. These only use VRC trigger stuff.
Fiona,
Mm.
there's a question from someone in the chat. They asked, is this the same prefab they use for the food in the bowling world, or is that a different one?
No, that would be something different. So I made these because people in the official Worlds channel were always asking about how to make the hub apple.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
in the hub,
You get
you know, you can eat the apples.
yes.
Mhm.
And so at the time, because the developers did that, they probably did it with some form of scripting.
That's
Yeah,
We
yeah.
don't have access to player bones
No,
in the player
yeah.
system. However, Hardlight has made a toy box package that does all sorts of interesting things.
Yes.
And one of the things he does is he has a system that will track the player viewpoint. So it's usually around a player's head.
yeah.
So what these do is they make a collider around that area. So
yeah.
that these will only hit, I think it's about this big, just around your head. And so all I'm doing is attaching a collider to that hits the same layers.
That's very neat. I like that. So this is kind of your way of saying, yeah, we can have edible foods.
I love it.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
a lot of the stuff a lot of the prefabs I make in the official channel, someone will ask for something, or they'll have an idea that they don't know how to do. And
Yeah.
so I just like, that sounds like a fun idea. I want to figure that out too. And so I'll make it.
Yeah, that's great.
Awesome.
I
These
like
guys,
this.
Cyan is also a pro at doing this. He does lots of this too.
I mean, I'll just put an advertisement out there. If you need help with worlds, go to the official channels, official Discord for VR Chat. It is like worlds and then like world development advanced things. We generally are all in there answering questions. What was
Yep.
that?
Yeah,
If you-
yeah.
and go
World,
ahead
world
and,
optimization and world development advanced and script.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ping or DM. Ping on the world channel or DM. That's fine. We're pretty responsive.
Yeah, cool.
We like
So
helping.
Awesome.
if you guys need help with building your own worlds, just hook them up. They're in the Discord of the stream as well. If you want a less flooded place to communicate with them. I'll make a world channel especially for you guys because I don't have one yet. But yeah, this is really cool. The stuff you've shown is really cool. Oh, stop
Yeah,
stop
it's really
shoving
awesome
waffles in my mouth.
I'd never say that. I love
The
waffles.
best
we're
part
not
about
the
these
development
prefabs was
stage.
making the sound effects, honestly. So I got every one of them has a slightly different sound effect.
Yeah.
Ah.
Did you make them yourself by eating cherries?
No, I did not. I found them
I was
and
thinking that too.
just applied them on there. But that was so finding good. Like I need a crunchy.
Yeah,
eating-
nice and
I need a
crunchy.
not crunchy eating sound.
Mm-hmm.
So you need a different one.
Squishy, crunchy, meaty.
Yum.
Nice.
I'm hungry.
Go eat
Great.
a waffle.
Yeah, go
Great.
eat a waffle.
I don't think I have any waffles.
Oh, curses.
Tell me
We
about
were
it,
on
man.
the developer meetup the first time as well, and everyone is enjoying it too.
It was so
Especially
so
hard bite,
loud
just
because
doing-
everyone was just.
Cool
Oh, this
beans.
is fun. This is super cool beans.
Uh,
Oh, this is
I missed.
damn. Throwing in VR chat is something
It
else.
is.
Why am I not getting hit by it? There it goes.
It's Hada, eat your popsicle. Mm.
I love that noise. That noise is so
popsicle
good. Do
pops.
it again. It pops. Oh, that's great.
Mm.
But yeah, no, I
I eat
absolutely
the
have to
stick
see
as
a
well.
world that used this though.
Well, there's so many. How are we gonna know which ones use this one?
No, I know
Yeah, that's a
some
good
people
point.
have downloaded it, so I know it's out there.
Mm-hmm.
You hear it, people.
it's
Make
different
edible
public.
food worlds. Do it.
The
Or
world where
I'll
all you do
hunt
is
you
We for sure
down.
need to start up with the community,
yeah.
community world tour. Again, just jump from world to world. Stop
Mm.
Cool.
He's got no hands, so he can't help
Lovely.
This is-
Do you have more you want to show off?
So I have a doors one and I have an inventory chest one.
Yeah.
We can check out the chest one. That
Yeah,
one is
nice.
quite complicated, and I don't know that anyone would ever use it.
it. I know somebody who tried. He used part of it though.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it was the doors one, not the chest. Sorry. But even then, your
Let's see.
door one is pretty complicated.
Inventory
Yeah.
chest.
I
Let's-
like making pen.
More
Let's
food.
go.
Start inside you.
Oh, there we go.
Here we are.
So the basis for
20
inventory
times.
system isn't really hard.
Yeah, no, I think your numbers caused
Yeah.
that.
No, when you load in, it does a lot of. It catches you up on a lot of math.
Chest sensor.
So
I'd
yeah.
imagine.
So these chests are like way overdone and overcomplicated, but I kind of wanted to make them, as big as possible.
Go big or go
Yeah,
home.
This is
yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah.
So you can have a count up to 1,000 of 24 items. So basically, there is like dozens of animators that keep track of everything.
Yeah.
So this is a chest that everyone should do the same thing. And then over here we have ones that everyone can claim. And then once you've claimed it, other people can't use it. So you throw it in, and it will count how many you have in there.
Oh.
This is my mushroom. Nobody touch my mushroom.
Stick it in the chest. There we go. 1 mushroom. 2 pumpkins.
It's really cool.
Or we can do it fast version.
Oh yeah, the quick version. Let's do it. There we go.
Spam it, spam it, spam it. Pizza, 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 pizza.
It is, there's a cooldown on them, so you can't do them that fast.
Right, spoiled again.
This is really cool. This is really
super
So
funky.
this was really, part of this was just exploring like what you can get away with using the animators for doing logic systems. So
yeah.
The thing is, it's
so,
really
so
simple
this
too.
one, what's that?
Oh, the thing with this one is actually it's really simple too when you just really think about it.
Yeah. So the way this is doing. So each one of these has, I think, 3 colliders on it that are each on a unique layer.
Yeah.
And the chest itself has a stack of, I think, like 7 layers. So
Yeah.
there's one layer that destroys the actual object you put in. And the other objects detect to see what layers were activated. So like your apple, let's say, has layer 1, 2, and 3. And so you are activating layers 1, 2, and 3 in there.
Yeah,
And then the
I see.
animator is using those booleans to decide which thing you put in.
And then
And so
when you
each one is a combination. So it's like layer 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5.
cool.
That's how you can get 24
And
unique
and
ones.
when I click it like this,
Yep, it should spawn on the floor over there. Right there.
oh, it's here. It's here.
It spawns off that. Oops. It spawns off that corner.
Let's see. Oh, there we go.
So
There's the
here's a hand.
popsicle. We...
Kobe. Oh, I missed.
Oh,
and
Oh,
that's
it's a baby.
closed.
You can just take it with you.
we made a
Perfect.
baby. Well
Yeah,
done.
you can take it with you, and then if you click on the lock, if I can manage to actually do the lock.
2 hands it.
Oh,
There you go.
Very cool. Very,
And so
very
to get
cool.
even more complicated, then we have the individual chests over here.
ah.
Uh-huh.
So if I click on this,
Yeah.
now it is turned normal color to me, and you cannot probably see. Do you see it moving?
Yeah,
I
I
don't
do
remember if that
see
was
it
synced.
moving, yeah.
We
But
just
you
can't
will
see
not
the
be able
inside.
to see. You will not be able to see my items or take my items.
No.
Don't steal my cobblestone. Don't do it. It's my cobble.
That's my tracker fell. That's why I'm
Your tracker fell? What?
my sensor.
Oh,
Wait. Oh no.
I'm gonna store
There we go.
so many.
Welcome
mushrooms in
back. Welcome back.
Oh, that must be disorienting.
And
But
so
the reason
this
this
one,
is
I
very
thought
simple too.
I had.
Wait, PhaxeNor, you say
teleporters
it's
for it.
simple, but most people are not going to understand it.
No. But
So
for us
the
to do this,
thing
Yeah.
And it's kind of the way that it counts things, because it goes up 3 digits.
Yeah.
When someone joins, and a lot of people have had the tests, there is going to be quite a bit of lag as they catch up on all the math.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's the big downside of it. Is like there's a lot of buffered triggers that happen.
Yeah.
And so you can see the shift counter. I also have over here is just showing you a sprite version of the shift counter, so you can do the math with this.
Ooh.
Cool.
We have some people that are working on a better one. So it's kind of slow. You can see how it counts, because it does like 1 digit per frame.
Yeah, yeah.
And if you add a whole lot at once, then it will take a second or so to kind of like catch up.
Mm.
So there's other people who are smarter at algorithms, I think, that can improve the system.
I'm sure. The things people have done in this game really, really astound me, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I love seeing all the stuff people come up with.
Yeah, same.
Chess of
there are plenty of like things that we don't really get to see in the light either. because they're not really optimized for an ideal world.
Yeah.
It's so meta.
Do you want to give an example though?
Can I take that?
The chest.
Oh, I
Well,
can't
an
pick yours up. That's right.
example-
Only you can pick it up.
Uh-huh.
That's why we don't see it as this world. So this world, or the inventory system, is something that we don't really see because it's not optimized for world. It's available, but people don't use it.
Yeah.
Because it costs too much lag. And
Yeah, and also it's kind of like
Well, it's nice to have, but I don't think there's
yeah.
any world at the moment out there that can benefit from it.
I think you could also use this to keep track of your weapons. And one version I had teleporters that
Oh yeah, so doesn't
you
have that.
could keep your inventory. I know. I thought this had the teleporters, so I'm not sure why they're not here. So you put the teleporter and it will bring the chest to that area, so you don't have to physically carry it with you at all times.
Ah.
And so
Yeah.
if you wanted to switch out weapons, you'd be like, "Oh, here's your battle," and then you could see what the weapons you have in inventory right there. And
Yeah, that's
this
nice.
is just my sample. The logic could be applied to a lot of different forms, not necessarily.
Yeah.
I actually have an idea on how to bring or create a system that you can bring with you everywhere that doesn't require you to have a clicker, and it's available for both VR and desktop.
Yeah, I think if you do the kind of like the screen UI stuff.
It's easily just that.
Yeah. But you do it a bit differently though. So depending on where you want to store stuff, you can also have areas on an avatar where you store different items. So you can have your left side, you store your sword, and then your right side, you store something else. And then if you take your arm up on the right or left, you can store your shield. So you have to go around and you have to find a shield that you can store. But it's how you store and how you spawn the item that you have to set up. So you don't want to have that as a synced value. You want that as a local value. But you want the spawn to be synced, so whenever you spawn in an item, that's synced for everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
So are you thinking similar towards how Hardlight did his battle discs?
Yeah, but
Okay.
you can go into any world and kind of like, okay, I want this sword instead, and you can stash your sword and you can spawn in that specific sword.
That would be cool.
Actually, getting all the sync stuff to work the way I want was, I think, the hardest part of the system. And I got a lot of help from Hardlight to try to figure out how to do that. So, like, getting all those numbers, anyone can put something in, everyone agrees, late joiners then see the same number. That stuff is a lot more complicated than you would think. And then getting all those chests to be local in the way that they should be local. Like, it took a lot of doing, and a lot of help from other people on the Discord. I appreciate that.
Yeah, luckily this community likes sharing and helping each other.
Yeah, we're in the we're actually in the process of making something else as well that can allow better sharing.
Cool. Like?
But do we want to go there, Stein?
I mean, we can add, or if it's what I think it is, we can do it later when I have the flyer.
Well, that's one of them. I think it is.
Oh, are you thinking
for,
of your
for the
website?
Discord? Yeah, for
Yeah.
the editor one.
So
okay. Yeah, so we have a database where we've collected different prefabs that the community have made or they have submitted in.
Cool.
And the idea is that we create a centralized place for people to get this stuff. But we want to do it an even simpler way and allowing people to download an editor script. And in there, you can download all the prefabs that you want. And if we add new stuff, that will get added to that list automatically.
That's awesome.
When you load up the next next time you load it up.
That's
That's the idea behind that. And we want everything to be available for everyone. And there's no copyright stuff in there. There's no illegal stuff. Everything is self-made or made from stuff that is available for free.
Yeah, no, that's great. That's a great way to help new people and give more experienced players the tools they might want to have but don't have just yet. Yeah, that's a lovely idea.
So we're basically making the Unity store, but for VR chat prefabs.
Yeah. But that's cool.
store.
That's great. Prefab store. Yeah, that's cool.
would you really call it the store though? Because this is meant to be 100% free.
It's more
It's 100%
prefab
free.
database.
Yeah, we don't really have a specific name for the. Well, we do have a name, but
I mean,
We
we just
don't
call
really
it
have
that.
a name for the base. It's just VRC prefabs database.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of content out there for Avatar stuff, but not
Oh,
that much
hey,
for world stuff. And so
there,
we have
there was
some of
just
that
a
stuff.
guy here, and he cheered for us. I don't know how this
Thanks,
works.
buddy.
I think
Thanks, buddy.
it's like what is cheering exactly?
I don't know.
I think it's like you can buy bits and then you can
Oh, it's a bit.
share them. Yeah, it's a bit cheer. Thank you, Thinking HD for cheering. Our first ever cheer. Well done.
I love that guy.
Yeah, I
always
love
said
him. I love him. Thank you. Great.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Um,
So yeah, VR prefab database. That's cool. That's gonna help a lot of people out, and it's gonna spare you a lot of time.
Yeah. I mean, so
Well,
we
I
have
don't
a
think it's
list
gonna
right
scale.
now. So if you want something and there's something you're working on and you know we have a prefab for it, or you're just curious, just you know, ask on Discord or ping somebody, and we'll send you a link.
Hey guys, Mimi just asked, "Why are you in an empty world?" Well, Mimi, we're not in an empty world. We're in a tutorial world of Fionna. we're gonna be moving on in a bit.
wonders.
Yeah. Ooh, look at that.
You touch my grapes. My grapes.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of in
My
this
grapes.
program, there's
I
a
need
lot
to-
of
I need to make
really
them
good
eatable now.
creators,
Combine
Yeah.
them.
people that are willing to help and share.
That would be the
Yeah,
ultimate
sure. But
So-
like the more people that work together, the faster and the better we can develop things for this wonderful game, right?
world. Exactly.
So
I agree on that.
seeing as this seeing as this game is based on community content,
Yeah.
you don't want to lock content behind like
No, exactly. Like
secret groups
sharing
or
is
paywalls.
very important in this community because sharing keeps the game alive.
Of
Agreed.
course, we do all of this on our free time, so it's,
Yeah.
things take time, and we do spend a lot of time on it. So
Mhm.
it's what we give, and we do get a lot of thanks in return as well. So
Yeah, great. Very nice. Yeah. So we'll be looking forward to the database then. That's really nice. So
we already shared the links from there, but
that's great. But the doors. Do you want to show off the doors, or do you want to let us? Shall we move on to Science Archery World?
We can move on. So the doors, I think the doors were made before we had math for the animators. So the keypads are pretty much, I wouldn't do them the same way. The only difference is that the keypads I made, you can program a new lock in game. So like if you have an object you want to like put in like a hotel safe type thing,
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
then, as long as it's open, you can program a new lock.
Oh,
It
that's
also
cool.
has a key system, which is the same layer type system that the chest uses. So like you can have individual items. You just, put 3 different layers and 3 different colliders on them, and you match them up to the lock. So that's basically how that works. So there's not like you'd go in there and just like, yeah, door opens. So you can check it out. But that's the basic system. You don't even need to download the prefab to understand that system.
That's great.
The README explains all of it.
That's nice.
Awesome.
Well, Cyan, let's go to your archery world next.
All right, then.
Please open up a portal and we'll follow.
So the first thing I'm going to say is that I spent a long time trying to optimize it.
Yeah.
I also don't have the best CPU, so for me, there's like a couple areas that I don't get 90 frames in VR alone. So
Yeah.
I'm worried that since what you're streaming, I don't know what your frames will be, but you can tell me.
If it's the green one with a lot of trees and the VR, like I'm not sure which world it is, but I think I'll manage.
It is that world, but the one
Yeah.
I'm about to show is like the most recent update. I have
Oh.
not pushed it. I'm planning on like submitting it for public, hopefully like after this.
Yeah. Okay.
So-
No. I'll let you know. Like I can manage with 24 frames because the camera stabilizes the frames, the software I use,
Okay.
so everything will be fine.
Let's
All
go.
right,
Let's
then.
risk
I'll
it.
open the portal for you.
Yeah, let's get going. I'll get up on my feet for this one because I need to shoot
Let's see our chat with that
bull.
little risk.
Yeah.
All right, here's the portal. Oh, hitting my wall.
This one has been so much fun. I'm curious to see what he added in the update. Well, here we go.
So, before we
45.
start, I guess.
45 right now.
Yes, optimizations.
Well done.
So the first thing I'm going to say about this
I'm doing
is
good.
that it's been like 3 months since I released the last version that's currently public.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
there's so many things that have changed, but overall it's the same idea, same map.
Yeah, sure. Let's show it off to the viewers.
Alright, then.
Let's get going.
So I guess we can start off by showing the sign right there that tells you the instructions.
Yeah, yeah. I love instructions.
And so, simple instructions, we have 2 bows.
Yeah.
One is for VR, the other is for desktop. Or anyone, really.
Anyone.
And I would
Anyone.
like to point out here
Anyone.
that these lovely bow models were created by Fionna.
Really? Well, well. Grand, isn't it? Great.
Oh, is G1 fan on his way?
Oh,
Yeah, it's still loading.
I
He's
think.
still loading? Okay.
Oh, I gotta check on that. Where did he go? Oh, he's still in game, it says. Well, let's go fire a few arrows, I'd say.
Okay.
Oh, you need to make a second cockpit.
Ooh.
Nope, he just joined.
Hey.
Oh,
Took me a while to load in there for some reason.
the bows feel a lot nicer than
this
they
is-
used to, man.
Oh, yeah. Like, that was like the first thing I changed, but I don't know why I never updated the map after.
Ooh.
So as Fionna is pointing out, you can pop the balloons.
Oh yeah, you would.
Oh, I can finally pop him?
Yes, you can
G1
find them
has
up.
been trying
That was
that
my
since this
dream.
world was public.
That was my dream, man.
Every time I went in here, they always say like, "Oh, the balloon should be colored. Oh, the balloon should be poppable." It's okay. What next?
People just want balloons, man. You
People
should
just
make a
want
balloon
balloons,
world.
man.
People
Just make it
want balloons.
balloon archery.
Okay. Alright. Gotta get my apple up here.
You got your apple.
Okay.
Get it.
Oh,
Missed.
yeah, I got
Didn't hit
it.
her, though.
Oh, but that's cool. I like that. The bows feel a lot nicer because they were really janky, like when you first released them.
I mean, I can explain why they were janky. I don't know why I did it that way, but
Sure.
want to,
Tell us the
show
story.
the camera off
Link.
towards where I'm at. So basically, the way the bows used to be was like when you would like pull an arrow. So the
Yeah.
arrow is on the bow. It follows a point on the bow, but then for some reason, I decided to make the point way up here
Oh,
relative to the bow.
yeah.
And so it's like when it would follow, it would tilt in awkward angles. So then it's
Yeah.
like, I don't know why I did that. I'm just going to redo it and make it as awkward as possible so now I can reverse the bow and it still fires properly.
Okay, Lakusa says someone
Properly.
spawn an arrow and let someone else pull it back. Is that a thing you can do? Yeah. Okay, here we go.
So this
Aim it
This
to
was
the
unintentional.
ring. Oh.
Oh, this is very unintentional, and it worked partially. But the funny, and then sometimes it would break. So everyone would be like, "Hey, did you take out this feature?" And it's like, "No, I didn't even put it in the first place." So it's like I had to find what was causing it and fix it. Because I really wanted people to be able to do this.
This is great.
Oh, that's
I like these
insane.
Take
ones
it.
because
Take
you
it,
can,
Chibi.
because they're
I got it.
the
Run.
auto fire.
Run.
Uh,
Aim at the target. Aim at the
Machine gun
target.
bow.
Machine gun bow. Get two of them, dual wielding.
Yes.
Who's got the other one?
I don't think we hit it. I don't think we hit it.
I think it's very fast. Very fast.
Oh yeah. Oh, I almost hit that
Oh,
balloon.
that's
too.
great. That's good. Do you have any Easter eggs or something you want to show?
Like
I
this.
do have a
Is that
couple.
one of the areas you can't access right now?
No, everything is available. Like if I make this public, it would be this exact version.
Great.
Which there
Awesome.
are Easter eggs.
Yeah,
and
I
so,
know about the.
It's not necessarily.
I know about the nice bow in the woods. I know about that one.
To be honest, because of the change of models, it's now just the standard wood one over there. So I guess I'll explain
Sorry,
the
Cody.
reasoning for changing the models.
Yeah, sure.
My goal with this was originally like I met the whole like group of people that are like making all these prefabs public, and so I thought, oh, I'll make this one public, and I said that like 2 months ago,
Yeah, yeah.
and so I never did it. But then in the first version, these bows were all they were just ripped from Breath of the Wild.
The Wild,
And so-
right? Yeah.
Since I didn't own Breath of the Wild,
Yeah.
the copyright or whatever, it's like I can't release this. So it's like, okay, let's have somebody make something that I can legally release. So I asked
Okay,
Fionna.
Someone,
She helped with that.
Someone asked me,
Awesome.
what's the weather like in Europe right now? It's better. It's starting to get better. Thanks for the question.
It's hot.
We've had
Oh my god! I just destroyed the.
we've had like 30 degrees non-stop,
the
30 and plus, which is like near 100 Fahrenheit for you guys. And it's insane to have that over here. It was nearly the hottest day ever. It's so weird. Ever recorded, that is.
Shoot
So-
the.
G1 has been distracted over there, but if you notice,
There's one of the Easter eggs right there.
I have to shoot every target I see now.
so basically, the
Come
point
here,
of this
G1.
right here was to say,
Shoot this one.
I
if
see
you
it,
see
I
the
see it.
target symbol, shoot it. And so, if you want a mirror in the world, you have to shoot the target to bring up your mirror. If you would like a bow to shoot it.
Yeah, sure. Oh,
This is so good. God, I'm so good
so
at
we
finding.
gotta, if we
Easter
want a
eggs.
mirror, we gotta have to shoot it. Oh, there we go. There we go. We have a mirror.
And so,
Don't mess with their eyes.
for me, I
Yeah.
honestly did not want a mirror in this world. And so
Yeah.
I didn't want to do the standard thing everybody else does. It's like push button, get mirror. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, if you want a mirror, you have to work for it.
Yeah, you gotta shoot that mirror, boy.
You definitely gotta work.
Make them work for it. Make them work for the mirror.
So there are 3, I guess, like 2D targets that you can hit. We've got one here. There's obviously the one on the other side over here.
Oh yeah,
The
right.
large balloon is if you hit that one. And then it just continually grows and eventually fires. I believe the time is like 30 seconds or maybe even more.
It doesn't pop. It doesn't pop.
No, it does not pop. I'm sorry.
It's too strong.
Too big of a balloon. Oh, you missed.
Yeah, there it goes.
So then the other one is this target here.
I gotta.
This one's the funniest. You can do it, buddy. You can do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it. Hold on.
I have a question. Maybe he wants an invite.
Yeah. But I got it, so I just. From
Whatever.
what I understand, it's just gonna be us 5.
I like that one a lot.
That's cute. That's
So,
really cute.
Just a little like, I guess this is only from me right now, Easter egg, but the reason that the balloons are green, even though the target has no green on them, is because in Unity, the default material is green.
Oh.
And so whenever I start Unity up, every target has a green balloon above them.
Okay.
You should talk about this thing.
Oh,
Targets.
so if you notice right here, oh, those don't do anything, sorry. But
Your
here
mini
we
map,
have a mini
yeah.
map.
Like the first time
Just-
you uploaded this world, I was baffled at this. Like this mini map blew me away.
But the current version, like the public one, only has the bows. But
Yeah.
now this one, we have players.
Oh.
And so if I go walk away,
Look at that.
If I shoot him on the
Look at
board, I
that.
shoot him in real life. Get him.
I should thought about something like that.
Like voodoo.
Hit
That's-
somebody's.
Oh, and
mark
as you
and it-
notice,
right.
PhaxeNor is running to this little secret area,
Yeah.
which isn't really secret.
Stop
because it's on a
shooting
map,
at
but-
people.
I can't.
How
I
would you
can't
like
stop.
it if people were to shoot you constantly?
If it was a bow and arrow,
Okay.
I could catch it.
So PhaxeNor
yeah.
is going to get something from there. Fionna is going from the one at the top. But I guess I can show you guys what happens on like this side here.
Yeah,
Show
let's
me.
get
But wait,
going.
let's get back one out. Well, before we go to that, I'm going to say if you turn around.
Luxurian World Flyer.
So now we have 4 wooden planks here.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's one that is a portal. This is going to be like the developer version of this world in case I decide to like update it and people want to see it.
Yeah,
because it's been 3 months and like people
Like
are questioning
the
it.
test world, yeah.
So, but it's questionable. Like, there's 3 other ones that are empty. Well, what are those?
Mm.
And so PhaxeNor can answer that with what he is holding currently.
Yeah, so this is a card that's placed in the world.
Yeah.
You got to find the cards that is around there. There's what, 3, 4?
Yes, there's 3.
There's 4 cards. Well, there's 3 cards that are part of the portals, but there's 4 cards in total. So you have to find the cards, and then you have to find the partner for the card that activates the portal.
Yeah.
So somewhere else there is a device that you can use to activate this card with.
You want to go to Luxurian World, you're going to have to work for it.
Who's this Lakuza guy? Sounds like an asshole.
Whoa, don't say that about my boy.
Love you. Oh,
is he watching?
Oh,
yeah, he is watching.
I like that model. That's
He's
nice.
a big fan of the stream.
Am I in it?
You are.
He's been on it, and he watches nearly every stream.
Oh, that's fun. I
Place
think
the
in it.
device.
Oh, that's
So as you've mentioned,
look at that.
So good.
That's adorable. So yeah, the cards.
So there's 3 world cards, which are kind of like advertisements for the worlds.
Yeah.
And so the Luxurian World one, here, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, is the easier one because the card is just available in the world.
Yeah.
And to show off Easter eggs, if you go behind the settings menu behind
So
there,
you put them on the pedestal, or
No.
how does it work?
you use the card because behind the settings over here,
Yeah.
there's a card reader.
Oh. Oh,
And so
I see.
if you put the card to it,
Beep. And then we
I didn't
have
hear
teaser boss battle.
Hey,
Hey.
I know that guy.
Sweet.
wait, PhaxeNor, did you hear a bloop?
No.
Interesting.
That's great. That's really nice.
So there's 2 other, I guess, cards and things.
Yeah.
The cube over there is actually one of the like ways to get it. As Fiona is dancing on the cube.
Yeah,
Does it have
the
anything to
cube.
do with the button over there on the ground?
It does.
I knew it.
Are we gonna put
I knew it.
Are we gonna put the companion cube on the red button?
Do it, do
That
it.
sounds like a good idea.
Do. I tried jumping on the button, but it didn't do anything, so I was wondering what I needed to do. Hey!
Hey, there we go. It's
It's time to test. Oh, you want to get it?
Yes, it's time to test. Participants needed. Aperture science. Oh man, don't
the card
don't you
reader.
like it when Valve made games?
I did. I love that bit of Valve.
Yeah, I
That was my
love
favorite.
I
that was my favorite
love the
bit.
game making era, like making games.
Press the button. Press the button.
So yeah, let's see. There we go.
Lab escape.
Lab escape.
I love labs.
I love labs. I
So-
love escaping too because that means you get out of something.
I'm just going to
Lab
say though
escape.
that this was actually my
Say it.
first map that I developed, and
Mm.
I'm just gonna say there's like triggers in there that might not be the best or most optimized. So warning there.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lakuza
still an
said
interesting
this
map.
is the first time I see the Easter egg in action. Well, Lakuza, it works. You get your shameless plug.
It's great.
Oh yeah.
So
Now there is one last. Oh, go ahead.
yeah, the last one. That's what I wanted to ask.
It's the best one.
Is a bucket.
Get in the
Oh, yeah, I
bucket.
wonder, based on the bucket, I wonder where it
Can I,
goes.
wait, does it have colliders? Can I actually be carried in it?
Oh no, I should have put a chair in there.
Yeah.
I wonder where it goes. I know someone. You guys might know her as well. She makes like a sandcastle world.
That sounds amazing.
But
I'd love to
where
see
does
that.
it go? Where do we put it?
So if you look right here, from here over there, you'll see kind of
Yeah.
a weird gray, or I guess tan blob.
Oh yeah, tan. Let's go. Let's figure it out. G1,
What's up?
the honors.
Oh, thank you so much. This is I've lived for this moment.
There we go.
Oh, it is. Chaos Castle Cove.
Wow. Time for a
Look at
beach
that.
getaway. Hey,
Let's go.
that's recognizable. Look at that
It
little
looks very
face.
familiar.
It looks familiar.
Let's go.
Let's
to the
scan
card
it.
reader.
To the card reader.
PhaxeNor, do you want to get the other card?
Oh, the one here.
Not yet. D1, not yet.
Beep.
Look, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm too excited.
And there it is. There we go. We unlocked all the
Cards. Oh, and
portals.
you've got the other cards?
Oh,
Or did I
No,
just
that's
not
just
notice
always
it?
in the map.
Oh, I didn't even notice it. I wasn't looking.
what's that? What's that?
So that's all for the card reading, though.
what you
But
got?
if PhaxeNor would like to explain that one,
What you got?
Mhm. There you go.
Hmm.
Design challenge.
Yeah, show it.
Challenge
Show it to us. Design
go.
challenge. Challenge yourself to build a world based on a theme or learn from what others have created. Open for everyone, even those without prior world building knowledge. Join us on Discord. I'm not gonna read that, but join them on Discord if you like it. I like the people who made it, so it's pretty good, I'm sure.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. They're pretty good. They're pretty
So
cool.
is this like your you guys little collective, like let's get together and build worlds?
Yeah. So this is the second thing that we've starting up.
Yeah.
Which is basically a way for us to share things that others have created.
Yeah.
It's not about designing a big open world. It's about designing something small,
Yeah, just
but
teaching
free
people.
enough.
Yep.
Yeah. So the first challenge that we're going to put up is the HomeKit challenge, which is basically just create a world based on the HomeKit that we can download from the official VRChat
Yeah.
documentation page.
That's a
Yeah,
good start.
I'll
yeah.
give a little explanation. VRChat has a function where you can have your own home, but they released a kit with parts so that you can build, like, expand your own home and make it truly yours. Your turn.
Yep. Yeah. So the idea behind it, as I said, is to share and to create, but also to challenge yourself in creating something that you don't really think about. So we have different themes that we put up. It can be anything from a dark world to a light world to a water world.
underwater.
Underwater, yeah. It's just different themes that we come up with, and you design something small, and then you submit the whole world package in,
Yeah.
and we look through it to make sure that it's nothing illegal, and that it can actually be a public world.
Yeah.
And we create our own design challenge world where we showcase everything.
Also, you make, like, little segments.
Well, we upload all the worlds through our special accounts that that we can use, and then we create a design challenge world where you can visit these worlds. And we'll also give you information about who made it and why they did what they did.
Yeah, that's cool.
That sounds really, really cool.
Yeah, that's like
So-
that's the kind of thing we need to stay alive, like community
I'd love to see
events and stuff. That's
I'd love to see
Yeah,
that.
and
Yeah.
there's no competition, so it's not about being the best. And
it's just
everyone
about
that-
showing what you can do.
Yeah, but everyone that participates gets a trophy that they can use themselves, and they also get an official trophy in the actual design challenge.
Nice.
everyone-
Cool.
Participated within the time limit gets it.
That's really great.
Cool, cool,
I
cool,
love
cool.
that. It's like try your best, share it with others, show people what you can do, and that's really nice.
Yeah, and it's a good way for, and we want to see how people evolve as well.
Yeah.
So you can submit something at first, and then it looks like you never done it before, and then 5 challenges down the road, you've suddenly created something amazing,
Yeah.
and then you can go back and people can watch your progress instead
Yeah.
of you just creating one big massive world, and you release one world every 6 months.
Yeah. So like compress the world and like limit their space, but not limit their creativity. See what people can make with the spaces. That's great. Yeah, I like that a lot.
And yeah, it's not open just for world people. Yeah, like you can be an avatar person and you can create a world. You can even create a world. Like it doesn't have to be a world developer specifically. It can be anyone.
Yeah. No, I like it. I really like that.
Yeah. The only thing is that if you go for it, everything that you use will be publicly available for anyone to download.
Yeah, but that helps to like it both enforces the participants to not break the rules, and it enforces the sharing of creation.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really smart. That's really good. I like that, guys. Keep it up.
Yeah, I love that idea.
So I think the whole reason we're spawning this was just because we want people to learn. That's the easiest way to do it, is just to look at what other people have done.
Yeah.
I mean,
Totally.
even like as world creators ourselves, we don't often share our entire Unity packages of our worlds.
Yeah.
So kind of like when you do make a prefab and you download it, and you can see, so like for example, this world, we just see the trees, we don't see all the crazy optimizations behind it. And so kind of when you download the bows and stuff, you can see how people, not only just like how you set that stuff up, but like how people organize their
their
hierarchies,
triggers
how people set up their lighting,
and their
all that kind
lighting and the colliders and the optimization, the backface culling. Yeah, it's a great way to learn without like following a tutorial. You just take a look at someone else's work
Yes.
to the core.
I mean, I know that a lot of us learn from downloading the prefabs that other people have made. And so this way you get not just like a little prefab, you get like, here's the whole thing.
Yeah, here's the whole thing. Enjoy.
Awesome.
Yeah, no, that's I'm sure it's gonna help a lot of people. Like even people who don't do these kind of things because they're scared of it. Just get them involved. That's I'm pretty sure there's plenty of you out there who want to be artists. Now you can be artists. And people
Sounds like
will love
a
it.
great beginning environment. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very friendly. That's the vibe I'm getting. Like, do what you want, and feel free to ask. And that's really what this community needs. Is like people like you guys. Great.
Yeah, agreed.
Very
Agreed.
nice. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. I'm impressed.
And I also want to point out that like I had zero programming experience, zero game dev experience when I started at the beginning of this year.
Yeah.
All of this is learnable,
Yeah.
and I think it's not that hard to pick up.
Yeah, the nice thing is Unity and Blender. Well, while Blender is a little unwieldy, you use Blender, right? I take it.
Yeah. I learned that from the beginning. I started out making avatars, and then I started making worlds because I wanted somewhere to put them.
Okay. Unity and Blender are very great tools. Unity is very versatile and very user friendly. There are a lot of tutorials out there. Blender is a really great program, but make sure you have a working mouse wheel. Because my mouse wheel is a little scuffed, and Blender infuriates me. I know I can do it, but without that mouse wheel, I don't think I have the strength.
You don't need a lot of time to learn this either, because you have people that have families, that have kids and everything, and they still learn this. So you only need like an hour or two every day or every other day.
Yeah,
and you
just
can pick up this stuff.
Just
really
do
easy.
like you can very leisurely pick up VR chat. You can start with an avatar. Just getting a hang of the simple porting process with cats and stuff like that can be really fun. And if you find those things really exciting and you get a lot of fun out of that and a lot of gratification, world building is the next step, but everyone can do that. And yeah, we see the results here. We saw Fiona's world was great. And that's 6 months. 6 months of
Yeah.
casual investment is what I'll call it. And meeting the right people, of course. That's very important.
Yeah, I agree on that one.
Yeah.
When I first started world building, I did not know about like the official Discord in the community.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
the Lab Escape map plus the first, well, 2 versions of this world, I did without talking with anybody, and it's just like I took so long to figure it out. But in these last 3 months, so I met, say, like Fionna and PhaxeNor and everybody in the world's Discord.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
just, I learned even more. So just
Yeah.
talking with people speeds up the process so much more.
Yeah, because there's like a lot of people who got into all these things because of VR chat, but even like industry professionals like VR chat because they can make their dreams come true, basically.
They've done all the heavy lifting for you. All you need to do is make the stuff that you want to see.
Yeah, yeah,
I think
exactly.
that's what really drove me to it. Is because I'm like, I saw some of the early streaming stuff and saw that people had just uploaded all these like ridiculous, absurd avatars. I'm like,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
want to do that.
Yeah, it's
I kind of have a
it's
similar story on
wonderful.
that one.
Yeah, I know exactly what
I
you mean.
really like. I'm sure this game will never truly die, but we do need new players. We do need new players because the people that are here, they're here. But try and get your friends into it. Try and get your mom into it. I don't care. It's nice to have new people, and it's always great to meet new people. So yeah. That's great. No, I really like you guys' group idea, the developer thing, the world building Discord. That's great. That really makes me happy. That's really cool.
Yeah.
So next on the list, unless you have more to show here or want to talk about more, we could
I guess there's kind
move
of like 2 things, and then we can
yeah,
move on to
sure,
the next one.
sure. Go ahead.
So, just because of like things available here, Fiona sort of mentioned it, but I have not explicitly said it. But all the bow prefabs are available for download. So if you wanted to look at it, you can download it. Just like message one of us, and we can send you a link.
Yeah, check it out. Check it out. For anyone watching, you can reach out to these people via our stream Discord, and the link there. Here's Science.
Oh, that's a Discord link.
Yeah, that's a Discord.
It's not a direct
link,
download link.
But no, but here's his name, and here's his Discord. If you wanna reach him out,
You're on your toes.
that's
Oh, yeah, I'm sitting
cool.
on my toes.
Okay.
And then one last thing, I guess I'm not sure how many people will notice it, but there's a settings menu that some people don't know. You can actually click on it.
Saw that one.
Oh yeah, it doesn't
So-
show up on the camera, but it does show up on my field of vision.
Oh no, if that's the case, I need to change
It's
the
the,
layer.
it's the UI.
Yeah.
UI doesn't show up on the camera.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Well,
it doesn't
For
show
people
up
who
on the
don't
camera.
see it, this one says here like high poly
poly
trees. So if you were
trees.
to bring out your menu and click on it, you can turn off, which will give you more frames. Oh, you have to bring out your menu and then point.
Oh yeah, I
Is it like
see.
your chat menu? Which is sort of cool because then you can raycast from far away.
That's-
instead of,
that's
your
cool,
short
but yeah, it-
avatars needing little stuff
It
buttons and stuff.
it doesn't render on the
Yeah,
camera,
awesome.
but it does render on my
Yeah.
screen. But that's
So I don't think I
fine.
can change the not rendering on the camera unless I just have like another one behind it. But
No,
That's something to consider before I
that's
upload
the
it.
camera thing. That's a camera thing, because the camera takes a picture without the microphone icon. So
Yeah.
I know it's just a
that's the
layer.
UI element.
All of these are
Yes.
UI. You can see those, right?
Yeah. They show
UI.
up.
Yeah, but this one's using canvas with the.
There's Braxton. It's
Well,
just
what
a
you
layer.
could do, just
literally
to
just a layer.
prevent confusion,
Sure,
you could like apply the text behind it with like the boxes unchecked, so that it still shows up on the camera. Like
Oh.
a second
Yeah,
layer.
I can do that.
Yeah, with text.
Mhm.
just for that. I mean that. Yeah.
I mean, that's
Cool.
something I'll do because someone's probably going to look at it. But yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
And I guess with that, I believe this is everything for this world.
Yeah. You had a prefab prototype world you wanted to show off. I'm very excited about that.
Okay, so context on this one. There's a lot of things that are just like in the middle of being developed, so not everything is fully tested. In
That's
fact,
no
I was
worries.
working on something that was like 30 minutes before starting this podcast. So it's like, I don't know how much it will work or is synced, but we'll find out.
Yeah. Well, this is it.
It's
This
brand
will
new.
be your judgment.
We'll go on this
All
journey
right,
together.
I'll open a portal over here.
One of the people in the stream says, "I don't think I can get my family into this." Oh crap! I ran through it.
Ooh, shark.
Oh,
It's a
shark.
Cinderace shark.
Dude, I love sharks.
It's my favorite kind of shark.
Okay, so
I love it.
as you guys have noticed, the first thing that you see is the shark. And
Yeah,
so,
yeah. It's an
quick
eye
explanation
catcher.
on what the shark. Yes,
Do
literally.
we click on it?
does not.
No, just
Look at
What?
it.
No.
just look at
Just
it.
look at it directly,
Oh,
and
Sugoi.
it gets embarrassed.
I love the shark.
That's good. Oh,
So, quick explanation on what this actually is. It is a player gaze detector. So it will only act when somebody is directly looking at it, and you can use any trigger you want for whatever you want it
that's
to react
really
to.
fun for like if someone wants a Super Mario themed world, you could get boost.
That's right.
Yes, exactly.
This
that.
actually came about because somebody on the world's Discord wanted something like this for their world. And
Yeah.
so like I was messing with it and then he had a better idea, so then he actually implemented it. But that's exactly the kind of thing, ask a question and we will build.
So this.
Oh, my camera
Actually,
blocks my interaction.
Oh yeah, it's because there's some interesting stuff with how it works. But yes,
Yeah, sure.
Does it
feel
show up on
free
the
to
camera when it looks at
explain
it?
Yeah, it does. When I look over my camera, it shows up. It works. Yeah.
okay.
Oh, it's a billboard.
Yeah, I just always look staring at you currently. So I have a version of this that is released, but I realized that it broke something, so I need to
Oh,
update it.
Let's
So
see.
give me like a week or something, and I'll upload a better version that everyone can use. But
Yeah.
the broken version is available.
Oh,
Not much help there.
if you want the broken version, you can get it. Get broken.
Like it all works, but it's just like it'll block pickups for right now. Pickups and interact, so it's not.
Pick a card,
Oh,
any card.
I take it you guys are messing with
Three
that now.
hearts. Ah, rough.
Okay.
So
I have a terrible hand. This is awful. I'm not gonna do anything.
okay, so we've already started on the next item here.
Yeah.
But recently, a lot of people have been asking, how do you shuffle how do you shuffle objects or shuffle cards?
yeah,
So
yeah.
I've been sitting there thinking about it. It's like, I don't want to do this through physics. I'm going to come up with something that's much different.
Yeah.
So what this does is it gives you just a list of items that you want shuffled, and then
Yeah.
you have a button to shuffle it, and then you have another button to pull from it. And so it'll just what just happened there?
Yeah, it's very laggy.
Is it?
Oh.
I'm
I
okay.
didn't know.
Stop it! Please stop pressing it. I haven't.
Stop
Like, this
pressing
is
the
the
buttons.
thing that I was working on like right before this, and I don't know how well it is synced.
We already broke it. We already broke it.
Yeah, it's a bit of a mess. Please focus, guys. Yeah.
So basically, this is all pretty much local. So whoever does the shuffling, I think, has to pull right now, just because of it's doing some weird things that most people don't even think about.
Yeah.
But once this is finished, I will release the prefab so people can have a generic shuffle object and then even a card game. Because
Yeah.
with those, it is all 52 cards. And so you can actually play a game.
That's nice.
But it's still early development on that one.
Great.
It's not object spawn, it's
What was that? Oh, yeah, there's no object spawning. So
It's
you can
object
press
pulling.
this once it's optimized as many times as you want.
Cool.
Ah.
So I guess next thing we look over,
Yeah.
what do you guys want me to discuss? Oh, I have another question. Where do
Yeah.
you see a glowing orb, and who is it following?
Like,
It's
above you.
up there. Yeah.
You.
It's
Yep.
above
right
you.
here.
Okay, so everybody
It's-
sees it
it's
above
here
me.
now. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so that right there is a master follower.
Master.
One of the
follower.
Okay.
more advanced users have always been asking, how do you do master local things?
Yeah. Yeah.
And so this is a weird way of me figuring out how to do something only for the master. And so one way to actually test it is a cube over there, which is the master broadcast. So I should be, if it works, the only one who can click it.
No clicky. Clicky.
No clicking.
So now if I click it,
Oh,
I got a green cube.
a green
So
cube.
this means
Holy
that I was the
shit.
master and I can do stuff.
Yeah. But because when I click it, I ain't getting no cube. No, that sucks.
No cube for you, buddy.
Yeah.
So
So
with
this-
this,
Yeah, a lot of people want this for like games. You know,
Yeah.
where like werewolf
So
and stuff, where you've got, like,
game
somebody who wants to
master who's
control it.
the but I
DJs,
think it
stuff like
works
that.
like something like this would work really well in some worlds, so you can see who is like the instance owner. That would be that would be great.
that is exactly what this already is.
Yeah,
I am the
exactly.
current instance owner.
Yeah, but like more people could use this. It would be very, very handy.
hmm But I think one of the better things about it is it's actually generalized to just object owner,
Yeah.
like who's the owner of an object. And it's just that happens that I have an object that you can't pick it up, so it doesn't transfer, which means that it's only the master that does it. So if you
Mm.
wanted to have a pickup and do something local for them only on that, you could theoretically.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, that's
Um,
nice. It baffles
I'm glad
me
that it worked
nobody
this
has
time.
done it before.
This time.
Oh no, it's just you have no idea how complicated the system is to get that working.
Well, I never thought about it myself. That's what I mean. Like, it's very
Mhm.
useful, but I never
Right.
was like, oh yeah, that might be nice.
Those are the scale chairs.
Oh, those are the scale chairs indeed. So since Fiona is pointing them out, if we
Yeah.
come to these chairs over here,
The chairs.
so as you notice with Faxnor, he's sitting normally, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, if a G1 fan sits in it,
I can
I
try.
don't know
Full
what it's-
body sort of messes up when you
Oh.
sit, but I'll give it a shot.
okay, full body's probably broken on that one. But now if Fiona sits on it, she does not have full body, but she has a tiny avatar.
It's true. It's true.
So
Yeah.
the interesting
Sits
thing is,
properly.
Look at that.
she sits properly. So now,
now
what
we
I can
no
do is I can
longer
show
need
on-
tiny ass chairs.
yes. And so, like, if I sit on it as this tiny link here, I'm
Look
tiny link on a
at
chair.
that. Look
Tiny little
at
link in a
that.
chair. That's cool.
That's
And so now if I go back to
great.
standard size link and sit on it, same chair, I'm
Just
normal
works.
on the chair.
It just
That's
works,
cool.
people. It's
That's really
scalable chairs. You saw there. That's cool.
And so-
that's great.
If you want an explanation how it sort of works, we can come to this box that's just right here.
Oh yeah, box.
so
I see the box.
this
Very
thing-
nice box.
So the bottom is kind of like a ruler, but the
Yeah.
overall thing, if you decide to change avatars, the box automatically adjusts to the size of your avatar.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
I'm gonna change
So
avatar.
it's local only though.
I'm gonna become
Just
small.
got huge when I turned tiny.
Oh yeah, I
Exactly.
see the. That's cool. It's much larger now.
So
Yeah, it's
it's
huge.
awkward how like the smaller you are, the larger the box gets. But
Yeah.
using just that, I was able to come up with these chairs.
I see.
Oh,
That smells the box, Fiona.
that's really cool. Hold on.
The box is tiny.
My camera disappeared. Oh, there it is.
It's somewhere.
Look, the box became tiny while I am pretty big. Just
Yeah.
like
Don't have
Yeah,
any
Mod
extra big
Vimo.
episodes, so we got huge ones.
cool. Really nice, Cyan. Really cool
Yeah.
stuff. Very nice.
Okay. So Faxnor has gone and found my laser here. So
No, I'm
okay,
here.
you just changed
I'm
that.
here.
So with this, I have not actually seen someone else using it. But
Oh, what's
basically,
going on?
all it's doing
Oh, fuck.
is drawing. Oh no!
My avatar is wacky. No, it's good now.
Oh
I
no.
hope.
You're good.
I hope it's good. Oh no, it's not. But oh,
Oh no.
I'll have to
It
switch
thinks like you're in
avatars.
like lying down mode or something.
Yeah, it's very weird. How about this? Does this work? Yeah. Well, guess
Okay.
I'll be this avatar.
Ooh, I like that one.
I'm glad you like it. What's this? Don't shoot
this
lasers
is
at
literally
me.
just a laser pointer.
Not
So
like
I was trying to mess with like how to do a proper laser and like actually drawing a line from 2 points. And so that's what this is. And so when it's hitting you, it goes directly in front of you, but that's a local effect.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
everybody else, it just like goes past you. And so like
Yeah.
through your head. But it
Oh,
draws
yeah.
a laser between that point and the cyan cube over here.
Cool.
so it's a cyan laser.
Cyan laser. Whoa.
That was
Nate-
the point
Never
at
thought
first.
about that.
Name
So meta.
name drop, people.
Name
But
dropped
to be
himself.
honest, that laser pointer thing was actually what helped me make the gaze detector. As
Yeah, the
now he's
shark.
got. hmm But then another thing that you can take advantage of is now PhaxeNor has a gun,
Yes.
and so the gun also uses it. But if you actually look at the gun itself,
Yes.
Yeah.
well, like you have to be holding it. I think PhaxeNor would have to like.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna reset over here.
Yeah, yeah. Could you hand that to me?
So. No.
yeah, yeah. I have the laser.
Oh, okay, I guess it could.
Oh.
That's what I was saying. Like you can't. Like it'll probably like reset itself. So now, if you look at the back of the laser here, like
Yeah, there's a
at this
green
point,
button.
the more you shoot, the more it goes down, as if like that is the charge level.
Oh, I see. And then
Now shoot it all the way.
Go all the way. Go all the way.
Yeah, I went all the way. Beer, beer, beer,
Ah.
beer.
Nice.
I like that.
Oh
This
no,
is-
there's a turret looking at me.
Oh.
Take it down. Take it down.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Okay. So this is partially like broken in a sense. Like I have not tested that many with local people, but it should target one person, and then like if you go out of range, it should go out. But it looks like it's broken on D1
Come
command.
behind.
G1, you
It
broke
just likes
it.
me too much. Just likes me too much.
You broke it, G1.
Ah, that's my secret, Captain.
Are you there?
I always break things.
Oh,
Here.
Look at this.
Hey, G1, if you want to try the gun here.
Yes, thank you very much.
What are you
Probably
doing?
gonna
What is
teleport.
this thing?
Okay, so Fiona, you remember the Minecraft world?
Yes. Oh, is that what
So
this
this is object snapping.
Oh, I
I
see.
see that.
It's that one thing
so
that
what-
Subnautica doesn't have that gives me issues.
The way that the
This is-
object snapping works, though, is the best.
Oh yes.
It's the
So-
best. It's
so
like
what
the
this thing-
worst
Cyan,
bug
are you
turned
the
into a
guy who made
feature.
the Minecraft world?
No, Hardlight made it.
Oh yeah,
But I learned so
Heartlight,
much
yeah.
just from him talking about that world that I
Don't
like
say
had to
Hardlight.
implement everything myself.
Because I kind of want Heartlight on my stream at some point because he has
Yes,
made
you
some
gotta get
really, really cool stuff.
He's smart.
Yes.
He knows his stuff.
I know him. Well, I've seen him around. But yeah, speak.
So, how does it work?
So with this one, as with the laser, it's doing a raycast to the cyan cube over there.
Mhm,
And so
mhm.
what it's doing is it's then placing this box. It's trying to place the box at that exact location.
Yeah.
But in order to get the snapping, you have to abuse pretty much a bug in all computers. I don't know if it's
Oh.
a bug, but it's like
Limitations,
what's
yeah.
happening is that I'm getting in the way of it. Is that if you have a like floating point that is extremely large,
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
some point the smaller numbers will get cut off. So if you have a floating point that's super large and then you put another one that's underneath it, it can only go to certain locations because the numbers are chopped off. And so
Oh.
because of that, it does snapping based off some measurement. And so I have this thing snapping every 2 meters.
So you have like
And
this
it's all because of
giant
broken
parameter,
math.
but it does this because the computer cannot work with it?
It's because computer terms here. It stores every number and in 32 bits. And if you make the number too big, it has to lose some of the lower bits. And
yeah.
now, because of that, it snaps.
That's impressive. Like that's some shit.
No, are you doing this with the suspension thing just way out
No, I'm
the edge
not.
of the world? No, okay.
And so basically, there's two objects inside that. One is at like, I don't even remember. It's like over 100 million off in the distance. And then
Yeah,
I
so-
have a child underneath that has a follow target on the cyan cube.
Right.
Mm.
Okay.
And so
Yeah, so
basically,
you may
it's that.
notice if you build a world and you don't build it within 6,000 units of 000, VR users will be jittery. And that's because we have millimeter precision. And when you get that far out, you lose that millimeter. Now you're centimeter precision. And if you get farther out, you have meter precision. So
Okay.
that's basically what he's done.
Ah,
It's
I
like
see.
take that thing that annoys everybody and turn it into a useful thing.
Well,
Oh, that's awesome.
that's great. This is a fun world, man.
And so one thing that I haven't actually explained is why I built this is because, as you see, we have a turret from Portal.
Yes.
I also made the lab escape map. I wanted to say, let's make a portal gun.
Oh.
And so to do that properly, I want to have it snap at certain locations.
yeah,
so-
yeah.
When I finished the lab escape map, I was still super new, but I thought I am going to make a portal gun. And I did get it to work, but it was the most tedious thing ever. So with this, I'm trying to make it the most generic thing ever. So you don't need to do any work to set up the room. You just have the gun and it works.
Oh yeah.
So if I
So hey,
where's the
weird
offset?
idea, but like, if you get that stuff working, you could like redistribute the package of like the basics building parts for like a course, and you could get people to build portal tests within VR chat.
I agree. And going with the same idea that you just said there,
Yeah.
I guess what I like doing is I don't like building full worlds. I like building little Lego blocks.
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
you
yeah.
take those blocks and build your world from
like
them.
like modular composition, like most of Bethesda's game engines.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's
You could
cool.
do
That's
like,
really nice, and it's very user friendly. Building
Do
No,
like
blocks.
a
not really.
design challenge type thing. You could have people make portal maps, and you could do like a community portal map, like with a bunch of
Yes.
user-made portal.
Yeah,
rooms.
user made
You know what I mean?
tests. You get
Yes,
like a
that is
hub.
possible.
Like you get
That'd be
like a
super
hub,
cool.
and then you have 15 user-made selected tests, and they change. That would be really good.
Hey,
Mhm.
We do have
we've got a topic.
yeah, we do have an idea on how to do our design challenge world, which we could
Mhm.
utilize in this as well. And that's
Awesome.
also with well, it's already in the world, but it's Hardlight that's been playing around with it, so getting
Mhm.
his help to get it sorted. But
Yeah.
it's if you've been to the elevator world,
I love that world.
I
the
have
last one from
not.
Hardlight,
Not yet.
well,
I love
he
the
has a
elevator.
web panel in there that allows you to go to any world within that list without having to actually go through a portal.
Oh.
And that's
Uh,
basically what we're going to use as well. And that's also what we could use for like a challenge.
That is really cool. Anyway, we're starting to get a little short on time, so would it be alright if we were to move on to Fax's new
Yeah.
project?
Okay.
Really cool
That
stuff
works.
what you got here, though. It's very, very nice to see.
That's
These new things
super
is very
technically
cool.
impressive.
Yeah, very impressive.
Yeah.
This work
So
takes a lot
there-
of time.
There is
Time well
some
spent.
Well, not issues, but it's in development, so it's optimized to their level where I can make it optimized now. You might have some frame drops, but whatever.
Whatever.
I mean,
Yeah.
this is what you get. Like we rarely finish things. Everything's always in development.
Yep.
All right, let's go.
Someone,
Run,
someone,
Forrest, run.
run Forrest, run. Hey Galaxy Chan. I'm fine. How are you? I hope you're having a great day. Don't make fun of my eyes. Don't make fun of my eyes, Lakuza. I see that. It's a camera thing. Don't make fun of me. It's a camera thing I can't fix.
Ooh.
Ooh, this ooh.
Saturated now.
Oh, I don't think we
Told
can
you about
do
the frame
that.
drops.
Yeah, I don't think we can do this one.
Are you lagging
Oh.
bad? Oh,
I have,
Lagging
let's
really
see,
It is pretty
11
laggy.
frames a second. Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, I got like 30.
I think
Is it?
we need to
Yeah,
get
30.
back to this some other time. I owe you. I
yeah.
owe you.
Well, we can jump into this one. It's a bit safe.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a bit safer.
Yeah. Just turn your volume down before you go in.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Is this another air horn?
Whew. That was intense. 11 frames. I don't think I've ever dropped that far.
It's another project I'm working on. Or
Yes.
actually working on.
Yes.
I haven't heard about this one.
Well, you haven't, or you have?
I have not, unless it is what I think it is.
No.
Oh, is this your streaming thing?
No. So, well, this. If we go back to the other one. So the other one was it's gonna be. It's a forest map. It's a puzzle world, and it's a horror world at the same time.
Yeah.
I just gotta optimize it, but it's gonna utilize a lot of features that people haven't used. So AI control and the AI look at script is gonna be used.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
So there's a lot of things that been put out that haven't been used in any worlds yet that I'm gonna use.
Yeah, yeah.
And the whole thing is that you start off captured, and you have to figure out a way out of there.
Oh,
And the only way out is to get to the center of
like Far
like
Cry.
a maze and get a relic. And then as soon as you grab that relic, monsters or creatures are gonna come after
Oh,
you.
back to the
Yeah.
Slenderman days, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. Except that these will follow you. Like they follow the relic, but wherever the relic goes, they will go. So it doesn't matter
Okay.
if you try and hide or whatever. They will find you. And
Ooh, they will
It's
find
kinda
you,
like the-
and they will
yeah, it's
kill
kind of
you.
yeah. I was kind of saying that. So yeah, no, they're using a lot of the AI system, which hasn't been used
Awesome.
pretty much at all. I think.
That's nice. I hope that takes shape rather soon because I would love to see that.
Sounds
Yeah, just
really
gotta sort
cool,
out the
yeah.
light because it's super laggy there. But
Yeah, it's insane.
yeah.
Ooh.
I don't feel it on desktop because that's where I test it out now. Because I'm not
Yeah.
at the VR test stage yet.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
But yeah, this world wasn't actually on the list, but it's something else that I work like part time with.
Yeah, sure. What
it's,
does it do?
Is this using your master detector?
No.
No.
Here's
So
an
this
idea.
one is to allow people to gather up and watch like esport tournaments and all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it will have a full list of
Overwatch
every single
League.
esport stream. Yeah. So it'll have a list of every esport stream that you can ever find on Twitch.
Yeah.
And it'll also have a couple of web panels that will show you which stream is active and what they're streaming and whatnot.
That's cool. That's really fun. That's really
That's
fun.
really cool.
And like if say you're sitting here with 10 people, will it also display as 10 people on the stream? Or as just one?
From what I understand, yes, it will show as 10 people watching.
Oh right, that's like the same. You remember that Roblox kid? Yeah, basically in the early stages of this, Fax, I and some friends, we tested it out, and he put on some random Roblox kid's stream. And he suddenly had like 40 viewers because I kept inviting our friends. It was really funny.
Best day of his life.
Yeah, good one. Good one.
Shout out to Roblox Kid on Twitch.
Yes. Shout out to Eric, I think his name was. We love you.
He's a good kid.
We love
He's a
you.
good kid.
We love
yeah,
you.
no, the idea is to allow people to gather up and watch streams.
Yeah,
and watch
yeah,
them together, 'cause
recently
I love
we-
watching tournaments,
Yeah.
but I hate
I'm
watching them alone.
You know, I'm a big fan of the Splatoon and Smash and Arms leagues. They're great fun.
Yeah,
But
and
yeah,
that's what I want to do here.
you got something else?
Cool.
Well, I have an old one that never got published because of legal issues.
Mm,
I guess we could go to. There's been one public, but this one's been made from scratch. It doesn't contain any asset from the game at all.
I'm curious. I'm
No,
curious.
the PhaxeNor. Before we go, how are you?
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
I love music beats.
Yeah, so I changed the name because, well, legal reasons. Because you can make anything as long as it doesn't contain any name for it. The poster is temporary as well, but there was a world that was public and got removed because of the game was recently released and they didn't want any legal precautions and they didn't want to hurt the sales for the game. That's
Yeah,
also why I didn't make this one public.
Okay.
fair enough.
So,
Fair enough.
yeah. Quickly, I agree.
I
Anything
agree.
goes past.
It's like you just walked through the door.
Waiting
So the
for
idea-
player.
Yeah, the idea was to create a place where people could sit down and watch other people play.
I went to
Ah.
go.
Enjoy the area.
So does it work?
Yeah, it does work.
Where can I play? Where can
Can we
I
watch
be
you
the
play?
player?
you can go here?
Where can we watch you?
So before you go in, though,
Oh yeah.
if you come here,
Hold on. I'm turning up my music again. And I'm getting up.
so it works. It's not very well made because I'm doing all the blocks myself. But you'll get in there, you do some blocks, and it takes a picture of you as well while you're in there.
Where? How do I get in here?
Start
It's on
game.
a timer, so you hit start game. Oh no, D1 did it, so
Oh,
he's gonna do
sorry.
it.
I can do it if that's okay. I can go in.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Can we see him from here?
yeah, we can.
Where can we see him from?
Yeah, let's
Just
go
go back
normal.
into the
and-
main room and we can see him here. There he is. So the score point and everything is just bugged now because it's an old project that I kind of left dead for a bit. But
This is amazing. I like watching G1 on a small screen. Oh, we can hear his laser.
yeah, it's 2D sound.
Oh, here it comes.
Bugged out.
Oh. Oh.
He's bad at this.
Yeah, that's to do with the object sync though. So
Oh,
Oh, did I die?
and that's
yeah.
another bug.
You died.
Yeah.
That's it.
So Harry said the other thing is, well, it takes a
Okay.
picture of you.
Let
there.
me take the
And then
screen.
you should be able to grab it.
I'm gonna try it now, guys.
Go ahead. Go
Okay.
ahead.
I like normal. Well, here we go. Hope you guys are ready. Oh shit. Where's the Beat Sabers? I don't even see the sabers. Well, I guess I'll die. Wacky stuff.
Yeah, you need to
Oh.
respawn.
Oh.
Because it kind of bugged out. So
Oh, I
just
get-
hit respawn.
Sure.
Two player.
Oh, he got teleported out.
And then you can start
Multiplayer.
Because it bugged out. Bugged out.
It's in
So what
development.
actually-
In development.
Is in
Okay, guess I'll try again. I'm ready. Hit me up. Meow.
I'm a living legend. You ain't heard yet, you not get the message. From the moment that I'm stepping in, I get a couple weapons, yeah, I turn to
Come on, GB, get that combo up.
You guys are terrible.
No,
You're bad at this game.
it's absolutely fucked.
Yeah, it is.
But it's
Work in progress.
it's work in progress. I
See,
like
look at
it.
your photo.
Oh, look at my photo. Look at me. I'm ready. I look ready. That's me, all right.
Yeah.
Well done. Well,
I
I
don't wanna-
guess. Yeah.
Really don't want to continue on this. I want to just wait until we get dawn and see if I
Yeah.
can make it there. But
Anyway, I want to thank all you guys for doing the things you did today for me, for the people who are watching. It's been really fun. I think this was a very great thing to do. What do you guys think? Did you guys enjoy it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
good time.
Great.
my laggy.
That's fine. That's fine.
This is
Work in
what
progress.
we
Work in
do.
progress.
This is what we do.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is what we do every Sunday as well.
Yep.
Anyway,
Every Sunday.
thank you guys for being my guests, and thank you G1 for joining us today.
Oh, yes. Thank you for having me.
This was great fun, and I hope you guys liked it as well. But it's about time we called it quits. Thank you all for watching. Thank you guys for providing the content and showing off your amazing projects. And we'll see you next time.
Mhm.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
Bye.